Hello, my name is Tom. I'm the Community and Product Manager here at Urban Games, and in today's developer video log I would like to show you some of the features of the vehicles in Transport Fever. For that I'm using our model editor, and I will load up one of my favorite models in the game, the C40, which is perfectly suited to show the first feature. All the vehicles in Transport Fever are equipped with lights, and as you can see in this example, on the front side of the train there are multiple lights which turn on and off depending on the driving direction of the train. This of course is especially relevant for vehicles which do not turn around in stations, in particular multiple units. Interesting to know for modders, the lights are implemented via independent mesh files with HDR textures which are just moved to another place via animations. Vehicles undergo an aging and weathering process. They catch dirt and rust over time. Here in the model editor we have 5 steps to demonstrate an accelerated aging process. Within the game the aging is nearly stepless. Aging is implemented via an own overlay texture. One channel is used for dirt, one channel is used for rust. Every vehicle has its own dirt and rust overlays, and as you can see, usually on these edges or in hard to reach places, the aging process starts first and then spreads over the whole vehicle. Aging of course can be seen as a valuable feedback for the player to decide if a vehicle needs maintenance or maybe has to be replaced completely. I mentioned 2 channels in this overlay texture for dirt and rust before. The third channel is used for a customized paint job, allowing the player to paint part of the vehicles in his own desired color. On top of that, it's also possible to place a customized logo. Each logo set contains up to 6 different variations of the same logo in different shapes and sizes. And as you can see, here on the side there is one variation with the logo and a text. On the front side the logo without the text, and in comparison to that, from the same logo set on a different locomotive, only a text variation. And of course it's possible to add own logos in addition to the pre-built logos shipped with the game. The next big feature is the interior. For that I will load the MAN SL192, which has a very big and roomy interior. And interior has also a purpose, especially for passenger vehicles. Namely, people will sit in the vehicles. Here in the model editor I'm just filling up the bus in very rough steps with random passengers. Later on in the game itself, the passengers waiting at the stop will be the same, which are then placed in the vehicles. The last feature we will take a closer look at today are animations, which start at rather simple animations like the doors here from the bus, and of course go up to more complex processes like the landing gears from airplanes. For that I will skip to the Airbus A320. Here I can show you the landing gear animation, which are triggered before landing and after takeoff. The flaps and rudders are not animated in the model editor, but in the game these are used to simulate the movement of the airplane in a physically correct way. I hope you enjoyed this first look at the features of the vehicles. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. We will browse through all of them and try to answer as many of them as possible. I'm very much looking forward to the next video. Bye bye and see you then.